25 years ago, Die Hard changed the action landscape. Without John McClane kicking ass and wisecracking, we'd probably have no Speed, Under Siege, or sudden death. After making over 4 times its budget at the box office, a sequel was inevitable. Die Hard 2 Die Harder saw bad boy Bruce battle terrorists in an airport, and the third outing, Die Hard with a Vengeance, saw the now pretty frazzled cop running around New York, playing an explosive game of Simon Says with show-stealing assistance from Samuel L. Jackson.
You were gonna call me a nigga, weren't you?
Of course, Hollywood can never let a good thing go, so 2007 saw Willis back in the saddle in the oddly named Live Free or Die Hard, also known as Die Hard 4 in Europe. By now, McClane was more like a superhero than a grizzled cop. Unsurprisingly, and it has to be said rather unfortunately, the equally nonsensically titled A Good Day to Die Hard continues down this route, with the seemingly indestructible John McClane defying death in even more preposterous ways. It opens with our hero heading to Russia to rescue his estranged son Jack, who's ended up in jail while working as a spy. Cue a slew of predictable fish-out-of-water gags as John struggles to navigate his way through Moscow.
Do you think I understand a word you're saying?
Do you know what I hate about the Americans? Everything.
Recently, Bruce Willis has said that people prefer the Die Hard stories when they have a familial element to them, so here we get some awkward father-son bonding. But let's be honest here, it's the action that gets people watching the Die Hard movies, and admittedly Die Hard 5, as everyone is going to end up calling it, has no shortage of carnage and destruction. Trouble is, in director John Moore's hands, this action gets confusing, and while a handful of stunts are truly spectacular, it does feel like they'd be more suited to a Wile E. Coyote cartoon than a believable action character.
That was exciting. Want to go again?
Bruce Willis, as ever, simply is John McClane, steadily delivering a string of wisecracks, yippee-ki-yays, and knockout blows that remind you why the character is so beloved. And you know what? Jai Courtney is okay as his son, it's just that he's a less interesting foil than Sam Jackson in Part 3, or even Justin Long in Die Hard 4. Die Hard is a franchise desperately in need of reinvigoration, but John and Junior's relationship just doesn't hold your interest. And although the Russian setting is beautiful, it's underused and pretty uninspiring.
You're not gonna die today!
Combine that with action that's ridiculous and far-fetched, and the result is a film that's deeply inferior to all the other Die Hards. It kind of feels like the end might be approaching for this particular franchise, making Good Day a pretty bad one for John McClane, earning him an IGN score of 6.2 out of 10.